What's up, everybody? It's D&D time. It's episode 38 of Anvil of the South.
Did I go to the inn after the duel?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. Would I be able to double back out and go to the infirmary?
Sure. So, you as you begin walking out, Dagamoris stumbles in through the door. He looks so bad. One of his pectoral muscles is flapped at this point, just sort of carved into. He's got a stab wound that looks to puncture really deep in that just seems to be sort of funneling blood, purplish blue blood.
And I'm going to do a lot of healing shit on myself.
As you walk in?
Just, second wind, and, we can talk first. I'll just do all that later, so I'm going to be slowly, healing word, just kind of
Okay. Oh, my goodness. Dang, what the fuck happened?
Humphrey, I'm going to my room.
He attacked you as well.
Okay. Hold. No. Well, I'm going to the infirmary. Why don't you come with me? We'll both go. It's fine.
Did you kill him?
What happened?
Humphrey.
This is all happening at the front door, by the way, so
Yeah.
a couple
We're
of
out
other
the front
people.
door. Yeah.
Let's step out.
Yeah.
It's fine.
let's
He's
move.
alright. He's fine.
And I'll throw an arm around him and limp ourselves out.
Let's not
I can
bleed.
help take some of the pain away.
Let's not bleed on the in floor.
Humphrey is nowhere to be seen.
Good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna get us over to the infirmary.
Yes, please.
We're both not.
Was it Osiris who said, did you kill him?
Yeah.
Okay. What Osiris said, did you...
I didn't attack him.
And he let you live?
It was his choice, yes.
I will. Okay. Then I'm gonna carry Dago up to his room.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I say this to the party, and then, I guess we just go to his room.
Okay. So you two are going up to your room.
Yes.
Okay. So you carry him up the stairs as they're all other people are looking. Oh, is he okay?
He's fine. We're good.
Thank you. A couple people gazing eyes as he's dripping blood.
I'm just,
Okay.
He will be pressed into just cleaning it up.
Cleaning it up as you go.
Nice.
So all 5 of you then are going up top.
No, Osiris.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Osiris is staying.
I'm gonna let them stay.
And Vivian.
Especially seeing Osiris stay.
yeah.
Okay, so Vivian's staying, Osiris staying, Eupheme staying.
Eupheme's going.
Going with
he's
them?
cleaning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then he's cleaning. Okay, so you 3 go up. I'll say while you guys are going up, Osiris and Vivian sit at one of the long bar tables.
When we get up into the room, is there a chair in the room?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Okay, all right, cool.
You're at it.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised he didn't kill him.
I'm surprised you didn't kill him too. He was gonna go through all the effort of making him look that bad. Why not just finish it?
You think Dagamaris apologized?
I think he tried to.
Well, it must have worked if he's still alive.
I suppose we'll have to wait and see Humphrey
I'm supposed to be seeing him tonight.
for your excursion.
Yes, but he seems like he'd be too much of a hassle.
He has almost cut down 2 people today.
It's the almost that confuses me.
I don't think he was going to stop with Nasu,
Yes, that's why I'm confused.
but I don't know what happened.
At that point, another person comes in. It's Humphrey. You see him. Hello there.
That's my glass down.
Siren. Vivian? Sits down.
You attacked Dagamaris.
Yes, I did. I said that I was going to this whole time. Are you surprised?
You said you were going to kill him as well.
Yes, I know. But I'm weak. And I'm still not at the point that I can see past the person. more time in order to just see him as a monster, I guess. He apologized to me. That fucking sucked. Would have been much easier if he had just been a cock. But yes, I did attack him. Again, should not be surprising. I said that I was going to.
We're not surprised that you did.
I would think you of all people would not be. I saw how he treated you when we were together. He has gotten a bit better, I can admit that.
A bit, yes, he has.
Growth is good. I myself have grown wider instead of taller in the emotional sense. I've grown fat with hate. But I'm holding it together, and I think that going with Osiris should be a bit better for me.
Nasu will be coming.
It's fine. I don't hold that much ill will against him. I think what triggered my response was the duel.
Sorry.
No, not against you.
I know, but
Again, you didn't touch me. Unless I let you.
that's not
No,
what
what
I
I'm saying is that Nasu did. Snasu. He messed up. Snasu did. And I think that really sent me over the edge. It's the last person I dueled. You know, yada yada, trauma, all that.
Right.
But I'm ready to go on that, was stealing from the mayor. Yes?
Are you sure you're ready?
Yes, of course. Dagger Morris didn't do anything to me, and Snasu couldn't touch me.
I mean mentally.
Yes, that's fine. If, honestly, would a day do anything? Well, really, how much time do you think would mend such a mind as mine? No matter how long I wait on it, it's going to be the same. I am going to feel murderous hatred. But it is not towards you.
That's good. I just hope that,
I can control myself. I'm more aware of it now. At least for now, I am, and, plus, I'm Humphrey Regalius. You could use me.
our contract is still valid. But I really only care about one thing right now above anything else. And anyone who comes in the way of that.
It is fine. I will not come in the way, and if I do, you can just tell me to fuck off, and I will wander as I have.
I'll tell you now. Never mind.
That is fine. Again, just tell me to fuck off. At any point. Preferably not now, as I am down bad, as they might say. And that would just kick me really hard in the scrot.
No, I don't know if I can do this without you, so.
Excellent. I know
I'm
for a
happy to
fact
have your
I could
help.
do it without you, but I will assist you.
What are you hoping to find?
Answers?
To the question.
Shh, Vivian. Please. I could use something to do. Please. If we get caught, then just say I'm Aurigalius, and I don't know if that she was stealing a secret recipe of mine. Something. I'm going to stake it out. I don't want to be here. Dagger Morris is here, and he looks to the ground, sees a bit of missing blood. Yes, and he's bleeding all over, and I'm sure Snasu isn't all that particularly fond of me either.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna go stake it out. Fuck him.
I'll rendezvous with you in a few hours, or a couple hours.
How many hours?
2 hours.
Boy. You think that lady is still selling pie? was really garbage. Walks out of the tavern. Okay, so while that's happening,
Cool.
you eventually make it
Yep.
to Dagamoris' room.
Great.
With Eupheme following in tow, just snapping blood
Yeah.
off of the floors.
Cool. I'll bring him in. I'll take him over to the far bed, lay him down, get like any spare blankets, like try to put it over his chest.
Oh.
And, like,
And I'm at full HP, by the way. After doing all
oh,
that.
you're at. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so the wounds aren't going at this point then.
Okay,
You were just
alright.
cleaning it up while he was healing. And
Okay,
you
great.
see
I just was
the
doing
wounds
healing.
as he continues to go, just
I literally have no spell slots left.
cleaning,
God.
cleaning up, closing his wounds, and as he makes it there, you begin to be able to walk completely on your own.
Okay, cool. Oh.
Never a dull moment with you all, huh?
No.
Eupheme, you got anywhere to be?
Well, I was going to go help Osiron out with his task, but why?
Alright, I'm gonna barricade the door. So.
Yeah, I don't want to be trapped in here.
Yeah.
Which room are they in?
Dagamoris' room, so your room as well.
So my child is in there as well?
Yeah, so you do see Hithgul
Yeah.
just like swirling as he's looking at all three of you.
And my mouse.
Sort of like tumbles out of the
Oh, don't walk.
the little carriage area that Vivian had made, and begins to like.
I'll
Oh,
walk.
my baby.
I'll walk over to him.
Okay.
And I'll be like, hold out a finger.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Just say animal.
Animal handling? Yeah. we all.
This is not an animal.
Oh no.
11.
11. All right. So
Hey, buddy.
you get a little bit of a shock. You're noticing that, by the way, it's getting worse.
No.
The shock is
The
getting
shock is
stronger.
getting stronger. Oh, boy.
I'm so excited.
You grown.
I go over and I sit on the bed near the mouse.
Okay. Yeah. The mouse just like pokes up for a second.
I just kind of start petting it. And it's just.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I assume we're gonna try to get some rest. So,
I will leave. Bye.
what happened, man? Where were you?
Right outside the front door.
Where were you before that? I didn't see you in the crowd at the duel.
I took a walk out to the creek.
Huh.
Yes.
So you didn't even really hear about this?
I didn't know there was a duel. I didn't know anything about any of that. I walked back and I apologized to Humphrey. And he stabbed me while I was trying to enter. And then he used magic to hold me, and then he began to slice my skin. And then he was going to kill me. And I was going to let him. And then he didn't. And here we are now.
Why would you let him?
I guess it's his choice. He says if that's his life's journey, if that's his purpose is to kill me, I have my own purpose. If that was my time to go, it would be.
That does not sound like the Dagamars that yelled at me back in Ashran. Huh? What happened to fighting for your purpose?
I will fight for my purpose. This is like my second chance,
Second chance at what?
being better. And, you can see that I've made enemies.
Yeah, it's very apparent.
Yes.
So what are you gonna do about it now? Humphrey's still walking around.
I could have killed him. I guess it was just to see what would happen. Because I wanted to feel maybe as powerless as he felt when I first faced him. And now the next time we duel, or whatever, it will be a fair fight. Because I will try.
You'll defend yourself next time.
Yes. Because I let him live the first time. And now he has let me live. And I know he still has some vendetta against me. But
Why didn't he kill you?
it's because he sees what I didn't see the first time I attacked him. That I am alive. And that I might mean something. He had empathy for me. Something that I lack. But he wants to kill me still.
It doesn't sound like he has empathy now.
Well, he let me live, so that is all I could have asked for.
He lets you live now, and if he tries to kill you again,
I kill him. Because now I don't have to feel sorry. I apologized.
did he accept your apology?
Does not matter. An apology is only for the person who asks. They want forgiveness. I wanted forgiveness. He didn't give it to me. But he sort of did in his own actions. He attacked me and let me live. By him doing that alone, I take that as
Acceptance.
twisted form of acceptance, yes. But no, next time we fight, it will be just like any other duel. We will
Then, while they're doing that, what are you two doing?
have fun.
It's about 8:45 right now, right after Humphrey leaves.
The memory.
Yes.
I only saw part of it. What happened? What did he tell you that made him look like that?
It's beyond me where you find these pools of empathy for that man. Something about your master was in that book. That he knew your master.
Did he say how?
I didn't ask. But he was terrified of you knowing that. He told me not to tell you. And at the time, I wouldn't have. But I guess he didn't trust me.
That's all he told you? That my master was in that book? The name? That was it?
Yes. If there's something else, I don't know. I might have forgotten. My brain got fucked with.
He didn't mention the name.
No. You can ask him when you find him.
If you're withholding any information,
Are you about to give me an ultimatum?
no. I wasn't going to give you an ultimatum. I was just going to say if for some reason you don't deem it appropriate, or you don't deem me trustworthy enough to hear the full extent of the conversation, when I'm the one who's going to be delving into the Outlandish ruins going to find him.
To be honest, Vivian, I would tell you just to spite the man right now. I don't care who your master is. I don't care about you knowing. I used to care. I don't care anymore. I won't tell you.
For the record, I only ask because I'm trying to avoid him now. And if Hector knows him, and I don't know how, I don't want to find him, and I don't want him to find me.
Well, he left you. Don't think he's looking for you.
Good. Let's hope that's true.
So he actually didn't have to take my memory.
No, he shouldn't have taken your memory.
It's nice to hear, Vivian.
Do you think I would be fine with someone altering your memory?
I don't know what you're fine with. You're a necromancer.
Maybe the reason you have such a hard time empathizing with Hector is because you were never truly able to empathize with me. And maybe the reason you can't understand it lies in that failure of your own judgment.
Did you not see the memory? You don't think I empathized with him? You saw it. I was there.
And yet you still say these things.
Because he proved himself.
There is something I don't know how you cannot see that there is something wrong in him that's separate from who he is
I
morally.
judge people by their actions. You are choosing to see the good in him. Choosing.
You judge people by their actions, and you know nothing about why he got here, what happened.
I'd like to have a conversation with him, like I said. And if he can come up with a good reason to alter my mind, then I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. But I'm very smart. I cannot think of I can't think of one reason.
Do you think it was Hector, or do you think it was whatever else is in him who altered your memory?
I don't care. Let's see
Then
what he has to
maybe your
say.
issue lies not in Hector, but in whatever other soul.
Allegedly. You see?
There's no other explanation.
The
for his
explanation,
behavior.
there are plenty of explanations. He could just be a bad person.
In 1 second, he weeps and begs me not to practice
Or
my
literally
magic,
insane.
and the next second,
I'd like to have a conversation with him. That's all I've said. You can't say that I have a lack of, or I'm judgmental just because I want to have a conversation with him.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you can't fathom how I would have empathy. That's what I was talking about.
I said your empathy was boundless. I have reached the extent of mine. And yeah, I might have a shorter fuse than you. I think I'm justified in being upset. And you can't tell me otherwise.
I'm not trying to. It makes you feel powerless having your mind altered. I would know.
Well, let's hope you get that evil soul out of him so he doesn't do it to anyone else. Well, I don't know. Might have did it to you.
How would he have done that?
What do you mean?
It would have shown up
What would have shown up?
when Humphrey detected magic.
It did show up.
How would Hector have done that? That's been on my mind since before I met him.
He knew your master. The fact is you don't know. shared abilities. There was a time when we were almost friends. And the reason we're not is because I have a lot of things that I have to deal with before I can ever actually exist in this world. That's on me. I understand. I don't hate you or dislike you. I just can't see anyone right now. It's just amorphous blobs. I barely recognize faces. I just keep going back to that image of my family standing with Titus Mirkwood, so I have some things I have to do. Maybe I'll be a better person afterwards, and maybe your Hector will be a better person as well. If I'm not, and he's not, then that's going to be a problem.
We can deal with that problem when we get to it.
It's on my list. Of course, I wish you the best. We have to do what we have to do. And if for some reason you have to save him,
I'm going to. I'm going to.
I hope you do. All right.
Eupheme comes down at the same time.
Just gonna.
Eupheme walks past.
Yeah, he's like wide berth, just like, oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Okay. I'm not going to have you roleplay that. Are you just going to wait around, drink with Eupheme for 2 hours then?
Or like, yeah, or until like 10.
Okay. So you're going to be sitting there for about an hour and a half. You eventually fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Inadvertently telling Dagamaris of the fire district. About an hour and a half goes by.
I try my door and it's locked, right?
Yeah, you try it and it's like,
Okay.
but they're both asleep.
Am I asleep at that point?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sit outside the door.
Okay. Hour and a half goes by. It's about 10:05.
We'll go get Vivian then.
Okay, so you walk up, you see Vivian just sitting in front of her door.
You see, you're ready.
Yes, they locked me out. Let's go.
All right.
Okay. So you walk through the winding streets, out into the night. After you exit the tavern, you feel a brush of cooler air as the humidity in the tavern is quite high from how many people are in there still. It's only 10. The night is young. You walk out, walking underneath the archway that is also simultaneously the bridge leading to the second building that is the inn, and into the narrow streets of Betwise, where you see many a couple walking down, candles held in their hands along with torchlights and candelabra strewn about the city. You see light shining through from various homes, second, first, and third floors. You smell dinner or dessert in most cases pouring out into the city, and you hear cheering all over. Within
Oh,
the small taverns, people look to be drinking on the street. You see a couple of kids playing dice off on the sidewalk. A couple of adults also looking in, observing them and stuff. As you eventually, it takes you about 15 minutes to get to the southernmost portion of the city, where you see the southern range of Astrid cutting through like a knife just behind the elongated town hall. As you exit into the open space, Humphrey, to your right.
Hello.
It's 10:05.
Is it?
No, it's 10:20 now.
Is it 10:20?
Yes.
Yeah, because it takes like 25.
And he has a pocket watch.
Oh.
You said a couple of hours.
Yeah.
It's been 2.5. That's a couple and change.
Time got away from me. I apologize.
From an artificer. Obviously didn't make many clocks, did your family?
No.
Of course not.
Okay.
Are you coming with us?
No.
You look rather perturbed.
Very tired. I'm
You're
just
not
here to cast
tired.
the spell.
You're pissed off. Did he do it?
A lot of things did it. I'm just here to cast the spell and go
Was
back
it
to
me?
No.
Very nice. Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
There are 8 guards that guard the front entrance. And there's 2, a group of 2 that patrol around the perimeter. What's odd is that I don't think they're supposed to be grouped up, because every once in a while they'll look towards the door, the front door. They'll get a look from one of the other ones and they'll split apart. And they'll start patrolling around until they meet again. And then they start patrolling with each other again and talking. They're very bad guards.
But there's no back entrance. There's only the front entrance. Everything
No,
else is-
the back entrance, or the back of the building, there is no entrance that I could see. But there is space between there. Very little. I say about 10 feet clearance before the mountain really crowns you.
Well, we flirted with the idea of going up on the roof.
Flirting. That's what I like to hear.
Going in from the skyline. Or the...
Yes, if we're invisible, like, honestly, these are humans we're talking about. And as a human myself, I know that we do very little against the arcane.
At the front
Only a
door is
dumbass would try and go into the Tower of the River Judge, though.
Why not a window?
The windows are all shut.
They might not be locked.
And plus,
Yes,
we can
but
just
the
break it.
idea
I have
of-
silence.
Oh.
Now
Truly.
That's a
Isn't that spicy?
But when the guards patrol, they'll know that somebody broke through.
Oh, but I'm sorry, my friend. I also have minor illusion.
You're absolutely wonderful.
Do you have the mending cantrip?
Mending doesn't do that much. It can cure a corner of a page. It's absolutely garbage spell.
Well, then it should be buffed.
There's one person I saw try and use mending on a crooked penis. I tried to tell him. I said, my friend, there's nothing wrong with your penis curving. Did not believe me. Mine's straight and narrow. And he was very jealous. There's nothing.
As true as the sparrow fly.
But I have plenty of things that we can use to get in there, even if it's locked. And if it is locked, look at me. I know how to pick a lock.
I do as well.
Good, good.
Okay. That sounds good. We'll go with the window then. We don't have to go up.
Do you have any rope?
I do.
Excellent. I believe that to the top it's around 35, 40 feet, maybe. Do that.
Or do I?
Oh,
Oh, yes, I do.
excellent.
It's a matter
So-
of getting the rope up there, though.
Tie a lasso. Get it on the corner. Yes, I believe that would probably looks back 60, 70 feet up. Got a good arm on you, don't you?
I do not.
Oh. My arm is probably a bit stronger.
Plus, I only have 50-foot rope.
Damn elbows.
It's all right. We can try it, and if we can't get up there, I don't know.
I can teleport.
You can teleport.
Yes,
You
if it's
teleport
needed.
with a rope. Wait, who's talking right now?
You feel.
Oh boy. Sounds very similar, both of you. But if you teleport up there, with a rope. You tie it in the corner of the gable roof or something. I don't know. Or if you hold it, maybe if you're feeling sturdy.
We'll tie it.
If there's nothing to tie it on, you're going to have to tie it on yourself, and we're going to have to rely on your big boy muscles.
All right, I think I can handle it.
All right, very nice.
Yes, and Eupheme, you can keep watch.
Excellent. Vivian, are you accompanying us?
No, I will be a liability to you.
That's a shame. You're so small, though.
You already have 3 people.
Which is fine. Polymorphous, right?
Into what? Like a rat?
No, not rats. Maybe like monkeys. Climb up the side.
I can polymorph one person at a time, and you will
Polymorph Eupheme here.
retain the intelligence of a monkey.
I do not.
Monkeys are rather intelligent, are they not?
As a monkey?
You keep Dagger Morris along.
I was waiting for that.
I would.
I think,
Fine. Plus, I think monkeys are rather loud.
yes.
With the oohs and the ahs.
So we wait till they group up. We go around the back. Eupheme will teleport up, and then we'll climb up.
Sounds like an excellent plan.
Think it'll do?
Hopefully we can all climb up the ropes.
And I'll split off.
All right, thank you, Vivian.
Yes.
Yes.
Good luck.
Okay. So, what are you guys doing?
Do one of you want to play Eupheme?
Can I play Eupheme? I don't know Eupheme as well as you do.
Damn, yeah, sure, I can try to play
Like, I didn't really travel with Eupheme much.
You all breeze through the crowd like water, but unseen. As you slither in and out, you see pushing through the 2 of them, both of them just like shooting the shit with each other as they push through the crowd. You eventually make your way to the westernmost side of the building. And it's odd, you have never seen it from this perspective before, but it's just a tall building, somewhat like this, with a tower that puckers out from the corner.
Okay.
Also goes up.
So we're here. Now what?
I think it's your turn.
Yes, I thought you were supposed to teleport up and
I'm
something.
gonna hand him the rope.
Something. I wish I had that.
Is there a rope just now floating?
No.
Right.
Everything that is attached onto your person is made invisible.
Thank God. Okay. Okay.
What
So-
are you handing me?
Right. I get up there and then tie it around something.
Yes, and then we'll climb up after you.
We could walk further on back and try to get into the end of the top roof.
Just hold it. I'm not that heavy. You think I'm fat?
I mean, that's not what I was saying.
Would it help you to stand on my shoulders?
Yeah, that might give me a boost. Okay.
Let's do that then. And you said it's lower on the back end.
Yeah.
It goes down to about 40 feet is when the gable roof starts.
Let's do that. We have to move fast.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so again, I'd say you have about 40 minutes left on the invisibility.
Okay,
at this point.
great. I hop up on his shoulders.
Okay,
Sure.
gonna say there's no acrobatics check needed.
Okay, great.
How tall is this Aaron?
Oh no, he's like 5'10".
5'10"? Okay, how tall is Eupheme?
Same. I think all my characters are 5'10".
Jesus, you just made them your height.
Yep.
Okay.
It's the best height.
Okay. All right. So you are about 11 feet up in the air then at your height?
Wrap it around on this side.
Okay.
Misty
Okay.
step.
Misty step.
Misty step up to the corner. Okay. So because it's slanted so heavily, so you up there, you are no longer invisible, by the way,
Okay.
because you just cast a spell.
Sure.
No, it's my invisibility.
Again,
Yeah.
if you cast a spell, you are knocked out.
It just
of
drops
invisibility.
invisibility.
Yes. So you up on the roof. I need you to make an acrobatics check to see if you can hold
Acrobatics is
on.
+6.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Nat 20.
Natural 20. Okay. Yeah, so you
Eupheme still has inspiration, by the way.
Okay,
oh,
thank you.
shit, yeah.
Cool.
So
Okay.
you misty step up and you see a poof of mist. As it drapes over the gable roof, you see as Eupheme and just walks on the roof.
Good shit.
Humphrey,
Did you see that?
Sexy.
I could do that
Easy.
if I had.
And I just kind of, and I look for something to tie the rope down onto.
Okay, make a perception check.
Cool.
Oh, perception. +2.
Thank you. 19.
Nice.
Okay.
Good stuff.
You do see, since this is an old building, you see some of the wood splintered off to the side a bit, and you see a fairly large bit that appears to, you know how splinters, they start small and then
Yeah.
they get larger as they go down. You see one of those that you think you could like jam
Yeah.
into.
Perfect. Let's do that.
Okay, so you, okay, and you, seems pretty in there.
Chuck the rest of the rope down.
Okay. All right. I think, okay, seriously, the guards are going to be here soon. There's a rope dangling from the roof now.
Right. So we need
They
to
were-
move quickly.
Yes, they were on their way here, though. I don't think that we'll be able to get up before they notice the rope. We should wait until they're already around, and then we should throw the rope down, yes?
Eupheme's like looking over, down at them at this point. Or
You can't see us.
you can't see, yeah.
Pull the rope back up.
I don't, throw the damn rope up. Pull it up, pull it up.
Do I hear this?
Yes.
Okay, alright, okay.
Okay, so you pull it up. I'm going to have you make, actually, have you make a dexterity check for me.
Okay.
Just plain dex is +3.
Okay.
+3?
Yeah, just plain dex.
What is it? You can tell me what it is, and then you still have inspiration.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 13.
Okay, so you can choose to use inspiration or not.
It's up to you, Slake. It's okay, it's just inspiration.
Yeah, I'll use it.
It's just
Okay.
inspiration. It's the first time we ever got it.
I'm gonna use
No,
it.
but the thing is,
It's not the first time, actually.
Really?
Yeah. They got inspiration when Eupheme took mushrooms in the Underdark.
worse.
14!
14.
Yay!
So, you begin pulling it up. You and Humphrey begin to hear talking and louder footsteps. Again, you hear quite a lot coming from your left because of the commotion of the town square, but you do begin to hear what sounds like armor clanking against armor. Bit away as Eupheme is still pulling it up, they begin to rear the corner. Again, this is at least 50 feet of rope that you're pulling up. So you're,
Yeah.
and you hear as the last bit of it gets through.
Goodness.
However, oh, did you hear that? It sounded like a snake or something. A snake? What are you fucking talking about? There's no snakes in Batiste. What are you fucking on? Well, you go check it out. Why? We're just having a chat. It's not fucking anyone. And they see a little pucker on the roof. Wait, what's that? All right. I'm gonna walk over.
If they're not, are they close enough that I think they would hear me if I said something?
They're pretty close.
Yeah,
I'd
I'm
say
not
they're
gonna
about
say
15 feet away now.
I'm not gonna say anything.
I'm gonna attempt to hide up there.
Make a stealth check.
Also have invisibility spell.
I have the invisibility spell? Okay, hold on. How much do I get on stealth?
+9. Yeah, +9 for invisibility. Or for stealth.
And that's just flat?
That's just flat. What are you doing?
Eupheme will cast invisibility on
Okay.
himself.
You still have to cast hide though. You still have to hide.
I still have to. Oh, that's a stealth check with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Natural. So that's what, 30?
Man,
So it's
is the
29.
roof.
29, yeah.
So it's 29. So you manage to just pull the rope out of the splinter with a natural fucking 20. Has that splinter always been up there? I just now noticed it. It looks bigger. What are you fucking talking about, man? It's a splitter, dude. Come on, then, mate. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an old building. Where did it get there, you know? A rock fall on it? Just by time, wind, some rain, wood expands and contracts. I don't fucking care. Weren't we just talking about how attractive Marianne was? And now you're talking about splinters. Let's get back to talking about titties, then. Come on, then. Don't you ever get tired of talking about titties? Let me think about it. No, I don't get tired of talking about titties. You mean, Nana? Let's continue then. So anyway, last night, and they're walking away. Last night, when I was talking to Marianne, she leant over, and I saw a bit of collarbone, yeah? And then they keep walking around.
Oh my goodness.
I'll peer over and I'll be like,
I'll breathe.
Yeah.
40-foot.
how about now?
Yes, please, throw it down.
Quickly. All right,
Did you hear, though? He saw collarbone. Young lads, I miss being like that.
I don't remember being like that.
Oh, are you gay?
No. No.
Do you not like collarbones, then?
I just haven't had the chance, the time.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
Mum's the word. I will tell no one.
I frankly don't care. I'm gonna start climbing the rope.
And you hear Humphrey. Virgin. Makes a lot of sense. You keep going on. Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Flash of genius.
Okay.
I will give him guidance.
You cannot see him.
Damn. Fuck it up. Invisibility.
Yep.
Hey!
It's a natty 20.
Which
Makes it
Okay.
a 27.
All right. Okay. So in one fell swoop,
He
you grab on
clambers up.
and
You just see the
you're
rope
kicking
swinging.
off of the brick and wood on the side to give yourself
No
momentum.
legs, just arms and back.
Yeah.
Definitely
Like
use
this
the
and pulls
swing.
once and just flies up.
You end up getting up,
Just to get away from that conversation.
Yeah.
sitting up on the roof. You ready for me now? Grabs the rope.
So hard.
Virgin powers activated. You're just like,
You're like,
I
don't have time for
cannot
pussy.
I
don't
cannot
have
stress
time
this
for
enough. A natural 20.
Another natural 20.
Yeah.
Gay,
Another
gay,
natural
gay,
20.
gay.
Oh.
All right. So he
Talk shit about spit. He does it.
That's
Also
3
jumps
nat
up.
20s in a row.
Yeah.
But Humphrey gets up. Oh my god, no one saw that.
What? You do well.
What was the point?
We're hoping no one sees any of this.
I can't see you now.
But I'm so fancy.
But I climbed with such grace. And yet, you did not witness it.
No, but through logical deduction, I can understand that you made it up.
I'll tell everybody that you had wings of the gods.
I don't care about you. Words. I care about you seeing it.
We'll have you climb something when we tomorrow or something.
What if I'm not feeling as good? What if it's an off day? What if I have a wedgie?
Then I get to see you fall on your back or something.
Oh, God, you wish to watch me be embarrassed. Let's continue.
Fate's allowing.
God, I love him. So
Let us go then. It is fine. You peek into the window, and you see bookshelves covering an entire wall far below you. You'd say it's about a 30-foot drop from the window down into what appears to be a room. You look into further, your view somewhat impeded by the exposed beams that keep the roof aloft. You see bookshelves continuing to sprawl along the wall. And you look directly down and you see a staircase that leads almost directly below you, if not a bit more south. And as you look just directly in front of you, you see a couple of rugs upon wooden flooring, a bust, and some artwork along the wall. And you see what appears to be the hint of a bed through the beams.
Is there anyone in it?
You can't see, because the beams block.
Yeah, let's not go with this one. It looks like some sort of bedroom, but I don't know if there's anyone in it. So,
All right. What are you looking for?
look for a good place to drop in.
And
Yes.
that looks like?
An empty room.
Again, I would like to say that silence, when I cast silence, it's not going to shroud the sound of the glass falling. Unless we can really love tap it, we can crack it and then peel it away. But if we just threw it, then all the glass will fall and shatter on the ground.
Have you tried just opening it?
We might, and we will, although these windows don't appear to have any hatches. Why would they be able to be opened?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they were made for that.
They're not openable. If we were going to go through any window, actually, come to think of it, I don't think the towers look like you could open them either. They look decorative.
Those I agree with, yeah. Okay, well, should I peer into the other one for you?
Well, all of these appear to be along rows, right? Or columns if you're looking at them this way. So if they're seeing one room that has exposed beams, then you're going to see all of them are going to look into that room, yes?
Oh, I guess.
Unless we go further down, correct? Further
We don't have a
east.
lot of time,
Let's go to the...
Well, we're not going to be invisible the entire time anyway.
of course, but I'd like to optimize the time we are invisible. I mean, I guess when we attack the...
When I cast silence as well.
Yes. Alright.
So really,
Let's look at-
we use invisibility as it can be used.
Let's look at one more.
Humphrey goes over to the middle one, looks in for a second. You see invisibility drop as a... And he's gonna...
Alright, I'm gonna run over there.
All right. You go in?
Go in what? He broke the window?
No.
Oh.
He into the dome.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm in it. I should be right next to him, right? Hello?
You can't talk. You're in a dome of silence.
Oh, we're still in it.
Yeah.
Okay. I will
Y'all are invisible.
touch
right?
them both.
No, not Humphrey anymore.
But those two are.
Yeah.
No, he's not. Osiris.
I still am technically.
No, you're.
Yeah.
Oh,
you,
yeah, you
yeah, I cast
technically
it-
are.
yeah.
Yes, you cast it
Yeah,
again.
yeah.
And so he's just like,
Okay, I'll touch them.
and he doesn't care. And he,
Oh, I touch them both and I give him guidance.
okay.
So now you're not invisible.
He is
Now
going
I'm
to
not
try to
invisible.
crack the window without it falling in.
Wait, I want us to... No, I'm not gonna use a flash genius.
that'd be tough.
What does guidance do? 1d4?
1d4 on anything.
Okay, so I'm going to have this be sleight of hand.
Not good. That's a lot of math.
21.
Okay, never mind.
21. So he,
21.
as it shatters, but it isn't quite done yet.
What do we do now? I want to be ready to catch them if they fall.
Okay. Okay, man.
Just cut up your
Or
hands.
no. I want to... If they fall, I want to just jump down with my mask.
Okay. So he grabs Euphem's hand and he drags you out of it. All right. So there's a bit of a space. It seems like a little hole that I've made. Okay. Do you have the spell thaumaturgy?
No.
No, I don't. No, sorry.
What about prestidigitation?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Of course.
Brilliant
you do.
spell, in my head.
Yeah, of course you do. Can you possibly put a little spice in there and blow the window in?
So the things come.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
can,
possible with that shit spell?
I can certainly try.
Yes, of course. All right, let's go.
Okay,
and,
that's okay. All right.
Wait a second. Does that have a verbal component to it?
It does.
God. What is the range that you can cast that at?
It should be like
10 feet
10 feet.
what's the dome silence?
of silence. It's got to be more than 10
It's
feet.
20 feet.
20.
Yeah.
Radius?
Yeah.
Radius? Or okay.
It's 20 feet. 20-foot radius.
Mm.
Damn. Right, well, that doesn't work anymore. That's fine. And he walks in to it.
I'll walk in as well.
Let's see. What do I have?
We're gonna just try and stick a finger in.
Would it be easier? Would it
Hook
be
it.
better to use thieves' tools?
And pull him out. And just
Yeah.
hand it to him.
But you're invisible.
Well, I'm going to do it.
Oh, you're going to do it? Well, he's
Like, tap
his
him.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to use thieves' tools to kind of
Sleight of hand.
25.
Okay, so with one smooth movement, you, as the entire, all the panes are still somewhat stuck together, as you pull it out. Humphrey, that's not how that works. How the fuck did that work? As he just says, like to himself,
To himself.
basically. Yeah.
Set it down.
You see Humphrey try and jump to one of the beams.
Let's go. The balls. Oh.
It's an 11.
Eee.
Acrobatics. As he fairly loudly, you hear this. As it's about 10 feet away in the dome. So he's out of the dome as he. Oh, fuck. All right. Sort of climbs up on
But
the
we
beam.
didn't hear that.
We
didn't hear
It
it.
looked loud, right?
Yes, you can hear it.
Oh,
But
You
there-
can hear outside of sound.
Oh.
No noise can escape
exit.
it.
Okay.
Yes. He just sits on the beam. We're good. All right, come on down. It's water's fine. Yes, all that.
I'll tap you for you and kind of tug you in. But I'm going first.
I'll tell you, but like the fuck.
Because I told you to wait here before, so anyway.
Yeah. All right.
I'm going down. Acrobatics, yeah?
Yes, acrobatics.
Yep. I knew that's what I was going to roll up. 12.
12. All right, so you jump to a different beam, but you begin to slip as you try and like throw your legs up. Humphrey. I couldn't see it, but I heard it, and it was bad. Great. All right, Eupheme, get the fuck down here. See if you can show us all up again. We can't hear you or see you, you idiot. Get down here.
We can't see
You
him.
can see him.
Because he casts.
Oh,
You can see
because
him.
you cast
Yeah,
guidance.
because I cast guidance. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't hear
Come
you.
down.
Just come on down. Yes. Holy shit. Just.
Dude, watching from the roof is pointless. I think you'd be more beneficial down here with us.
You think so?
He could help.
I
Alright.
go get the rope and wrap it up. They're running.
Oh god, he's left us.
Well, I hardly know him, but
And then
Fuck,
I come back.
Okay.
I just want to make sure I still have the rope
Yeah,
on
yeah.
me.
Oh god, he brought the rope. We don't want the rope. If someone walks in, I have to cast minor illusion on the window. Yes.
yes.
I can't do that with a rope hanging out from
No,
it.
you
And
you
I
have
jump.
the rope. He like
You
literally
jump.
Yeah.
Acrobatics check.
Yeah. Okay.
You have the rope.
I just have the rope.
yeah,
on
he
me.
didn't like leave.
Yeah, I know, but he.
Plus 6. Plus 6.
+6. Okay.
Good bard shit.
Oh man. I didn't, okay.
Yeah.
I wish.
God damn it.
All those expertise.
Yeah.
Didn't guidance.
Didn't. I can't guidance myself, but I didn't enhance ability. But whatever. 8.
Okay. Holy shit. So you try and grab on. Humphrey sees your hand. I'm so sorry. And as you slip and fall down,
Can we catch him?
I'm so sorry.
doesn't try and catch him. You're too far away. Eupheme falls 30 feet down.
Wow.
Worst burglar.
You take 17 points of damage. So you can take 17 points as you into the wood floor as it splinters inwards towards your form as you. Fuck me.
I bet we wish we had mending now.
Mending wouldn't do that. I told you before. Now it wouldn't fix an entire floor. What did your family make?
Fucking floors.
Obviously not. Well, what do we do? Do we just wait here, have him take the fall? Made a lot of noise.
Do I hear like any commotion?
Not yet, but it's a big building.
Yeah. I think we should keep moving.
Do I see? What do I see when I hit the floor? No.
So you,
Yeah.
you see the same dining room that you all saw previously. You
That
see
they
the-
were in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You see a large, long hall of a building, of a room, about 50 feet wide from what you can see.
Okay.
Along with that, you see the large dining room table that looks to have not been cleaned off, by the way.
Oh my god.
Is there? Okay, wait.
I
Is-
have
Hole in the
Since
roof.
last
Is
night.
there still wine around then, or
Or
like the empty bottles?
I'm gonna
of wine?
say, we'll get to that.
No
Okay.
hole in the roof
So
from the gunshots.
tell me if
No, they shut into the beams.
Oh.
tell me if this is something I could do. My magical tinkering allows me to imbue a tiny non-magical object with and give it the effect of static visual effect.
What?
I can give a non-magical item a static visual effect.
Yes.
That's what it says.
Yes.
Could I have something small make it seem like the floor is there? Unbroken.
No, I'm sorry. That's too big of an area. It's about it's about I'm gonna say 3.5 foot indent where there's splintered wood where Euphem's torso hit the ground.
Okay. I can do it to 5 objects at a time.
Okay. If you did it
If
for
I could
five, if you
find
did it for all 5 objects,
That might not be worth it.
you could do that. I would say.
I have a feeling if we leave this thing here, it's going to be a problem.
What's that big hole in the floor?
Right.
You are smart.
Any ideas?
Well, I'm going to, honestly, how about this? I find it very hard to believe that anyone would look up all the way up here to that one window that we expertly dispatched with. I can use minor illusion on the floor, and we just hope that no one sees the window.
I like that. Yes.
All right.
That is
Again,
obviously the most
we
good
also
features.
could just let him take the fall. Try and hide.
I think you've fallen enough for today.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's way down there, so he's
Oh,
30 feet
right,
down.
yeah,
You
he went
guys are
way
30
down.
feet up. So. Anyway.
We have to get down there anyway, right? That's where.
Yes, and he jumps off. Natural 20.
Oh, shut
26.
The D&D gods.
All right, so he 3-point lands,
Yeah.
Nice.
reaches out to Eupheme like a hand. Yes, indeed. And then he looks over and snaps his fingers as the floor becomes normal. Very good. Now I'm sure. Hey, Osiris, get down
It was mending, wasn't it?
Nice
He just
mending
secretly,
spell.
he's like secretly has it and just like mending sucks.
All right. It's my turn now.
He would do that. That would be him.
True. I give you bardic inspiration.
Blessed.
there. Okay.
Bitch, you can do it.
Oh.
Inspired.
Would
It's a
you?
D6, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
D6.
D6.
It's your character.
I never do bardic inspiration.
Yikes, dude.
I use that like 2 times a dig you use. Anyway. Acrobatics, yeah?
Yes.
19.
19. Okay. So you do make a bit of noise, and you still let go, and you roll. You use your momentum and roll down.
30 feet, jeez.
All right. What now? You look around. You see the same dining room, and you see the door that the mayor came out of
Yeah,
about
that's
10
where-
feet away from you.
That's what
Double
we're gonna be
doors.
heading. I'm still invisible, yeah? How long has it been?
Since he cast it, I'd say about 15 minutes.
No, I'm invisible from Vivian.
From
Oh, yeah. So I'd say you have about 20 minutes left.
Okay, yeah, we'll just let her ride. Yeah, I'll pull him in the right direction.
Okay.
This way, follow my voice.
You begin to hear coming up the stairs that you came in from, one of the towers that leads up to this top. You, again, by the way, you see 2 entrances into this dining room. You entered from one.
Yeah.
You hear the noise coming from the one that you entered from originally, the one that's closest to you.
Gotcha. Let's move. Get scarce.
Where?
This way. Towards
Alright.
the
Door?
the mayor's door.
Okay, so you...
Away from the other door. It's locked.
It's locked. All right. Give me them. Give me them.
We need hide.
No, I can pick the lock before they get here.
Oh, sure.
All right.
Give me it.
I touch
Give
him.
me
I give him
I thought he
guidance.
was like, give me that.
Yeah.
like,
Sorry.
let me scrap.
You have
Come on,
guidance,
Humphrey.
bro.
I know. 13.
13.
Your tools are broken.
No, I got it. Let me do.
Do you have proficiency with these tools?
You
You're
shouldn't.
not
Wait,
Nazi,
shouldn't?
dude.
You're not Nasu.
Yeah, you don't. You're
I don't.
have-
Whatever. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so you
Give me that.
Oh, well, fine. You broken tools?
I touch.
Wait,
my...
do I lose invisibility for doing block picking?
No,
No,
you do not.
Attack and spell.
Okay.
I give him guidance.
They are
Guidance
coming up closer.
I give it.
Closer and closer. This thing's going.
Hey, see, that's not bad.
Guidance.
That's what I'm talking about.
18 plus 9.
Okay, so you
27.
open them immediately. I warmed it up for you. As he walks in, as he's about to walk in, the guards come through. Humphrey.
Do I still have invincibility on?
You can cast it and get both of you invisible.
Me and my friend here.
Did you actually?
Fucking idiot.
Okay.
And he immediately drops it again. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
My friend, he has a condition. It's called being an idiot. We were here and they immediately charged in and tackle Humphrey. Yes, me and my friend here. Jeez.
My friend and I.
My friend.
Getting shackled.
How many
as
are
you
there?
go. There's about 3. Yes, it is, the other one is right there. Please, Eupheme.
I back up.
Please,
back up
Eupheme,
out of the
it
door.
will make it worse if my only friend here is not with me here. Yes, they know you're here.
Oh, I don't know where he is.
They know you're here, Eupheme. And they're, what are you talking about?
I'm going. Oh, sorry, I was gonna leave.
Yeah, you're going in.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes into the room where they are.
No. Into the mayor's room.
Do we just
Invisible.
unlock the mayor's room?
Yes.
They
and he's
tackled
go-
it. Wait, did they
They
tackle him
came in from the entrance.
to the side?
Yes,
Oh,
to
so they
the
tackled
side.
him to the side away from it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Where's your friend? He's literally right there, right where you saw him last. You dropping invisibility?
I drop invisibility.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. My friend, my single friend. Is there anyone else with you?
So tired.
No, obviously
It's just a some
Deception.
Deception.
That's a 30.
Nice.
Oh!
No, he did not.
Who left
He
the
just blows.
Damn.
Hey.
Better than you fuse.
There's no one else. Just me and him. And they, how did you get in? Through that window up there. You see that rope? That's how we climbed up. Why? I wasn't invited to a dinner party. I heard there was delicious wine here.
Yeah, and it was a gift from me. Neither of us.
Very good. Excellent wine that I needed to taste. And they... Okay. And he's gonna roll persuasion or deception again.
You got it, buddy.
Come
I
on.
love you, Humphrey.
27.
Talk that talk.
You broke into the town hall for wine?
Don't make it
I'm-
sound so trivial.
Yes, I'm not well. I do things for stupid reasons. Oh, right. Get up. Yes, all right. Come on, Eupheme, my one friend. Let us go.
So good at lying and says that. My only friend.
And I,
Here in
One
this
singular
room.
friend that I brought here. Just the one. Just the one.
If you had to roll 30,
30? Yeah,
he's
30.
very convincing with his eyes. So
I
they
follow.
push him out, and Osiren is the last one remaining.
You got it, brother.
Fun.
One of the guards, however, and you hear him lock the door behind them.
Oh.
So,
That'll be fun.
what do you see?
I'm sneaking.
Yep, make a stealth check.
I'm speaking.
With advantage.
You used it all, dude. You used it all. Fuck.
No way, buddy. He doesn't have inspiration. Okay. 8.
It'll be fine.
With advantage?
It'll be fine.
Rolled a 5 and a 3.
That's justice.
That.
Oh, the bard boys are gone.
They left, yes.
So,
All that inspiration. Just aura, yeah.
you walk through the door at the western part of the room. You see a somewhat short and thin room. Looking to the left as you slowly entered, you see a metal staircase a few feet away from you against the closest wall to the left. To the right of that, you see a nice wooden desk with various pens, inkwells, papers, and small statues upon it. Just beyond, a tall-backed wooden chair filled with plump dark pink padding, and just below, a small chandelier. Looking up to the chandelier, you see that there appears to be a gap in the floor above and the wall. And you notice very lightly decorated pillars holding the second portion up. You'd think the second floor was built later on as a loft of some sort. You begin to see the rest of the room as you squeeze through the opening, seeing bookshelves lining the entire space. Some just in front of you, about 7 feet away at the far end of the room, as well as area rugs decorating the entire wooden floor. You smell the scent of old books, and as you look northward towards the other end of the room lengthwise, you see what appears to be a rounded and slightly billowed area at the far end, covered in intricate and warped crystal windows and filled with lounging chairs, ottomans, and small end tables covered in books and tea glasses. Upon the walls, you see pictures of people who look very similar to the mayor. An older man, a younger man, a middle-aged woman, and finally the mayor herself. All of them with the same thick light brown hair, and each of the men sporting a thick mustache with a small goatee in the center of their chins. Unfortunately, the women look to don no facial hair, as they are not dwarven women.
Sucks for them.
That is what you see.
Do they get, like, more elvish as they go back?
Yes, slightly. Very perceptive.
I don't recognize any of them.
Absolutely not.
Okay, just want to make sure I ask that. I'm gonna have to have a look around.
Make an investigation check.
This is what Osiris is built for.
Oh.
28.
You ever seen Shaolin Soccer?
Yeah.
The ending part when he kicks the tornado ball. Okay.
Thing.
Yes,
Hand
so
him the items.
in her desk,
He did it.
you look through a bit, knowing that you'd find nothing of interest really, as you see ledgers, some trading, memos, all of those. You immediately start looking for secret compartments. You've done this rodeo before. And as you look around, eventually, as you're shoving papers off, you see a little tiny crevice just before the mushroom leather writing surface upon the desk. And as you dig your fingernail in, you're able to open it. By pushing down, it sort of opens up, and you find this.
The documents. You find the documents.
Just gonna glance at the end.
What does the end say?
I don't want to pronounce it wrong.
So that says Z
The
Oh,
Taxonos.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
I mean, we do, but
Zed.
the siren doesn't.
It was my character in the
The one shot.
Titus.
It's one of Mirkwood's lieutenants.
It's
Oh,
her
right.
that is-
Oh,
Yeah,
duh.
he's one of the mercs,
Oh
bro.
no!
He's one of the mercs.
No! But we don't know that! Wow.
Okay.
Pretty handwriting.
Good informant.
Fuck, I'm so nervous. Oh
I
no.
love it.
Yeah, we're gonna leave
He did the damn.
You going up top?
up to the loft. Is that loft area the same? I'm picturing it as the same as that area we jumped down from.
No.
Is that different?
No, it's a
Oh.
completely different room.
Oh, okay.
Remember, it's the wall bisecting the entire space. You jumped into the dining room.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Yeah. So, does it seem like there's someone up there? Is it like a bed or like? Can I tell what? God, for the biscuit.
You got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the biscuit.
I'm gonna have you roll another stealth check as you try and go
Okay,
up
better.
these iron stairs. So flat roll.
Yikes.
She goes,
11.
11. Okay. So you peek your head up as you up the iron stairs. You peek your head up to see the bookshelves continuing up the left wall, and at the other end, it appears the puckered out area continues as well. Another row of crystal windows can be seen, however, your view is partially impeded by a large king-sized bed, pushed up against the right wall and not made up in the slightest, as the mayor is sleeping within. You see a duvet cover haphazardly swung over the side and multiple sheets bunched up at the base of a wave of blankets hanging off the side of the bed. You see two end tables at either end of the bed, and as you walk up a bit further, you see another lounge area, though only two chairs exist there with a single ottoman.
We all know.
Why
If you
am I
decide
using
to-
my flash of genius.
If you
Saving them for right now.
if you decide to, no, okay.
If I decide to investigate here,
Are you going to investigate?
I feel like I'd like to.
Then you feel free.
Do I get to roll another stealth check?
No.
All right. And I don't know that I did shitty, so like, I'm just gonna roll an investigation.
Roll investigation. You gonna use Flash of Genius?
Yeah. Shit. Risking it. Might as well.
Wait, okay. Oh. He did it. He did it.
28.
Oh. My
Can-
God.
So,
Oh my God.
you, being careful and minding, you see the mayor, previously very done up, at this point, again, sleeping entirely naked, just out
Get it,
and
girl.
about. As you look upon the bookshelves, as nothing else really catches your eye, you see one that you've seen before. You saw this in your family's house, in fact. 5 of the books look melded together, and your eye catches it immediately. As you pull open, see a thin safe behind the books.
A combination save?
A combination safe.
Oh, this is our forte. We are so good at combination saves. They are our favorite puzzle.
You can't pick a combination.
Okay, so you can't seem to get the tumblers.
69.
You hear,
69.
oh, as the partying continues outside, and she yeah.
Excuse me, man. Standing in my bookshelf.
The safe code is
69, 69.
59.
69, 69, 420.
And then he tries it, and it's not that.
She lost.
You can try again if you would like.
Yeah, I was trying to see if I had anything else that could help me.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Stanky.
That's what we're talking
Stanky.
about.
Okay.
That's much better.
18.
18.
No, 19, sorry.
19? Okay, so you were able to hear it somewhat. So, you have to make a dexterity check now. However, because you didn't hit the actual DC, the hard DC of it, you have to do so with disadvantage. I'm full of Cade. I still hear you.
No! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Let me tell you. 22. I rolled a nat 20 and a 19.
Oh, baby.
That was nice.
So that's your disadvantage.
Collectively, everyone at the table likes that, yeah.
Okay, so you calm your nerves.
Yes, he does.
It was a kiss, yeah.
It eventually opens and you find
You find the documents. Look at them.
More shit I
Holy
can
shit.
steal.
Their tea dyed. That means they're very important documents.
They're old. Do they have a title page? Which one is this?
it's Casco. It is the Casco family seat.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Caspo is the one with. No, that's Chromax.
So what are you doing?
You
gonna read any of that?
Huh?
You gonna read any of
Not
that?
here. I'm getting
Okay.
the fuck out.
As you look back, the mayor.
Fucking.
No fucking way. She
She's
lit
like,
a full cigarette in the time waiting for you to turn around. Damn, that's dramatic as fuck. Her and
clothes
Humphrey
off
should
still, or
meet.
she's not clothed?
No, she's unclothed.
Okay.
She doesn't give a shit.
Her and Humphrey should meet. They'd be friends.
I didn't think you were going to get in. I just pretended I was asleep. It's very entertaining.
This is the Caspo crest.
Sobak isn't a good anagram.
Oh.
Read it. In front of me. You're human. You should know at least a bit.
Oh shit.
I think I know more than
Oh, yes.
Oh shit.
First and foremost, any who read this who align with Glaucon and Vesule?
Yes, the late queen.
Oh. May your water taste of piss. Nay, may it turn to piss, and may your skin peel from your bones. May those reborn as flies feast upon your blood, and may your soul forever flounder within the symphony of Balanzar. Now that is out of the way. Now that is out of the way, I shall introduce myself. My name is Theodade Caspo.
Theoden.
Theodade Caspo. I am 38 years of age, father of 2 noblemen, glassblowers, and
Theodade, sorry.
and one of the last remaining of my line. I write this at the dawning of humanity's royal bloodlines. As I pen this, Glaucon lays waste to
Castaboro.
my hometown. He will fly here upon on the morrow. If you are reading this, then you are doing so illegally, as most everything I've grown to know has begun to be swept under the proverbial rugs, known only by those who shouldn't know anything much at all, and seen by those who lack any other vision than that of genocide and bigotry. Since you are committing such high a crime by reading this, I best make it worth it. I shall begin by telling the tale of one Thonian Caspo, my brother, and his unending, hate-filled campaign against the Dragon King, every single one of the elves, and the gods themselves.
Oh shit.
Jeez.
Oh my god. Of all the things to find.
Chaotic beginnings. It could help if I told you the years in which all of this is taking place. Currently, the years out of 9 in the Second Age of Elves. However, we will be discussing the events of 1610 within the First Age of Elves to give context to the events that are occurring now. Thonian and Theodade, am I saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
Caspo, my brother and I, were born 1595 within the First Age of Elves, in a part of town by the name of Tastaboro, a port town a few days north of Triswall. It is the sister town of Waldoboro, built as a port town to support the growing endeavors of humanity and encourage our growth into trade outside of Elvish jurisdiction. My father was a logging ship captain, and my mother was a novelist. His name was Arbido?
You have a hard time pronouncing names.
Always. Always.
It's Arbitio.
Arbitio Caswell. And my mother's name was,
It is Renilda Mad.
Renilda. We lived a comfortable life. Nothing spectacular, but nothing to shake a stick at either. Every time I come to a name. Danyan and I had many friends. We would go to the beach, searching for little crabs and barnacles hiding underneath rocks, the rocks of the shore. We would skip stones across the water, and we would laugh until we nearly pissed ourselves daily over the smallest of jokes. This continued well into our formative years. We had both of us gotten jobs in our father's ship, helping load and unload, secure, and ship cargo, though we were not allowed to leave port. And yet, even at the age of 15, we had retained that sense of childlike glee. But as you might have guessed by the introduction to these writings, things changed shortly after Theon and I's 16th birthday. Our father took my brother into his study and locked the door behind him. They didn't come out for at least 3 hours. And when they did, my father came out 5 full minutes before my brother, who exited the room with a look of solemn contemplation upon his face, mixed with the look of well-contained excitement covered in sweat and halfway dried tears. I pressed Thonyan many times per day to tell me what had been said in the confines of my father's study, though he never cracked. And it wasn't until my father reprimanded me severely that I stopped pressing for said unattainable information. However, a month after he was told, I was taken into the study as well. My father instructed me to sit down in his chair and placing a scroll of some sort upon the desk before gripping my headband, muttering some incantation.
Gripping my head and.
Muttering some incantation before my mind was set into a tornado of ethereal pain. My father, to the best of my understanding, now that I'm older with more of a grasp on the arcane, by a small amount to be certain, was transferring memories into my head from our ancestors long past. I saw a man, tall with indistinct hair color and completely naked, his face morphed and distorted by the millennia of implanted memories. He was just standing there, among rolling hills filled with beautiful wild flowers and lush bushels of grass. Above the man, crouched down with their knees to their head, though still sitting about 20 feet above the man, was the form of a very old gentleman. The old being's form was titanic in scope. His hair frazzled and poofed out the distance of moderately sized trees. His eyebrows did the same, and the top of his head was relatively free of hair. I was terrified as I saw this, though looking into the Titanic man's eyes, I saw kindness and knowing. And as I stared at the old Titan, he smiled gently, his face wrinkling at the edges, and his eyes squinting ever so slightly. I began to cry profusely, but I knew not why. This seemed to drag on for many hours, though it was in all likelihood just a few seconds. The man then outstretched his arm, the size of many ships, and gently stuck his finger into the soil just in front of the human man. A slight bit of energy poured from...
What type of energy exactly?
Red energy.
Okay.
A slight bit of red energy poured from his fingers and into the ground, and around the Titan's flesh sprouted a small tree in an instant. The tree was strange. Its back was fleshy and appeared to grow eyeballs upon its branches, with blood dripping from its crevices. The man looked frightened, and the Titan looked sad, if not a bit scared himself. However, the man walked to the tree, touching it gently with his palm, the tree responding instantly to his touch and moving gently. I watched as the tree twisted and transformed twisting, as a tree twisted and transformed to the feeling of his flesh, morphing into a staff within his grasp. The staff no longer shared the resemblance of the tree's former visage, but that of a dull stave of wood, with various twigs still twisting out from its form. The Titan let loose a hearty smile. His teeth shone brightly in the setting sun's radiance, and within the light of the sun reflecting from his teeth, a crow landed upon the top of the staff. The crow's wings fluttered and appeared to grow a bit larger right before my eyes, extending its wings out before, letting a strong yawp escape from its gullet. The crow remained there, even as the human man turned to look at me once more. The Titan then looked at me just before standing tall and stepping behind me, with strides that could hurdle cities. But I felt no sadness for his leaving. Instead, I was comforted by the strange knowing that he was to return. I stood there for quite some time, and as I did so, I looked down to my hand, seeing what I originally thought was blood caked onto my skin, though I now recognize it as juice, probably red pear, and a naked bosom blocking my view. It was at this moment I felt the need to look around, seeing now the forest edge of the sprouts of Terridosia and the great tree itself just beyond. Though
as grand
as a sight the tree of life is, that was not what caught my attention. No, for there was hundreds of fruits scattered across the rolling hills, human men and women crawling out from all of them. I ran to the nearest one, a gigantic fig with a hand stretching out from its belly. I tore away at the thick skin of the fruit as large splashes of dark juice poured forth from its depths, eventually revealing a darker-skinned human man, his face smiling at the sight of a fellow human as I reached out to help him from his strange position. We all felt such glee being alive. Everything was experienced for the first time. I felt a breeze upon my skin, and tears began to swell. I breathed in the scent of plants all around, and I felt nirvana grip my freshly born soul. I soaked in the energy of the sun, and I felt the joy of a thousand. Everyone around us was cheering from the smallest of things. The celebration broke out at the sight of an ant. A cacophony of screams erupted from the discovery of a spider, and a chorus of oohs and ahs sang out as a family of horses galloped through the fields miles away. Dirt was smeared on all of our faces. We all inspected each other's bodies, tore up weeds and smelled their ends, rolled in the tall grass, and breathed in the scent of humanity's birth all around us, the sweet aroma of fruit and happiness. However, this celebration was cut short by the arrival of the elves. They flew in upon giant owls, their skin flawless and covered with bark, armor, and thick plant sinew. Their long hair flowing around their painted ears, and their eyes filled with distrust, confusion, and anger. The elves began to land and surrounded all of us, pulling exquisitely crafted wood and what appeared to be chiseled gem-bladed glaives from the side of their owls. I felt the feeling of those whose memories I was seeing, confusion and curiosity, not fear. The man who touched the tree stepped forward to meet me with the most prominent-looking elf, speaking softly at first, though as the conversation went on, the tone shifted greatly. The elf began to yell, pointing her staff violently at various humans behind the staffed-armed man. I'm not exactly sure what language was spoken, if any was spoken at all, or even if the human knew how to speak, but what I know for certain is this: the elves attacked first. I care not to relive the memory of this in these pages. It brings me such sorrow, this feeling of being thrust into battle moments after being born, moments after your entire species is brought to life. What a strange feeling that is, knowing nothing but happiness and curiosity for but a moment before knowing nothing but pain, anguish, agony, and hate. I would say that there are none other than humans that have felt as such, the feeling of being born into such things, born into a world that hates you simply for being, born into a world that wishes nothing more than that you had been made into something more useful. If any are to ask why the course of humanity ran the paths it did, you must look no further than this moment, the moment in which what might as well have been the first thing humanity witnessed was that of such volatile hatred by those who profess to be the guardians of nature and life. Visions of the Cascade. The memory of the battle faded as I sat in my father's chair, his hand still gripping my head, and my mind still becoming filled with visions of the past. The memory that came to me next was intriguing, and I remember it even today. I was sitting down in the meadow, now wearing thick sinew plants and bark armor, much like the elves wore, and looking into a circle of humans discussing various topics vehemently and filled with passion. There was little anything of importance spoken of, primarily discussions of food, shelter, and small political affairs as it pertained to the tribe. That is, until the staff-wielding man stepped forward from the other end of the circle. With the staff firmly gripped within his hand, he introduced himself with his name. And this struck me, for this was the first of his name. We all were, And this struck me, for this was the first of his name. We all were. This was the beginning of grand lines of humanity, all lines of humanity, and his name.
That is all I have. The other part has been lost to me.
Do you know his name?
No.
Do you know what that title was?
I thought it was obvious.
That can't.
It is Balenzar.
It can't be right.
Is it so?
I've seen a lot of what Balenzar can do, and it's nothing like that.
I don't know what to tell you. That is all I know. Unfortunately, my line was broken before I got any of what my far-removed ancestor got. I wish I had the same memories, but I'm sure the elves made sure that nobody holding those memories have lived.
Yes, it sounds like them.
But from what I can see, it used to be a tradition, so that the memories of humans weren't forever lost.
And now we are lost.
Yes, we are. Did you see the letter in my desk?
I haven't had a chance to read it.
Read that in front of me as well.
You're like, there's a lot of reading.
Probably shouldn't have lied. I shall lied. I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name. Sobek. Thanks. My name is Zed. Ataxanos. Envoy of Titus Mirkwood, true king of the realm and savior of humanity. Do not be worried. In regards... Actually, do you want to read this?
Do you want me to?
She's telling you.
She's telling you.
Yeah, I'm reading it, but...
Oh, yeah, sure. If you want to pass it off to someone else and just have Osiris be reading it.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'll read
It's
it.
your guy. I just thought-
I don't remember. I mean,
Yeah, say it in Zed's voice.
I don't remember what that
It's just
sounds
like the over...
I mean, I do. It's just the kind of.
Siren starts it and then says
Yeah.
it, so-
it fades in.
Yeah. As he's writing it, yes. The lantern, or yes, 100%.
Hello, Miss Sobek. My name is Zed Ataxanos, envoy of Titus Mirkwood, true king of the realms and savior of humanity. Do not be worried in regards to your lineage when reading that he intends to save humanity. I am well aware of your half-wood elven lineage, though, contrary to popular belief, we are not interested in prejudice, only justice. We are, however, also well aware of your tendency towards humanity, as you have spoken on it multiple times very favorably. Your town is a bastion within the central realms for all walks of life, but you tend to avoid any interaction with the Tel'Darai and other high elven systems of government. We thank you for this kindness and
The font's fun.
that's a fun one. Solidarity. Sorry, I'm gonna figure this
Showing?
one
What
out.
is it?
Showing?
It's kindness and showing. Yes, it is showing.
Those asses.
Yeah, those S's are tough. Kindness and showing of solidarity with those who have known only oppression. And I'm sure the thousands of, there's page 2, thousands of humans, dwarves, gnomes, and half-elven people that have found but a moment of happiness also thank you. By the time you receive this letter, Titus will have already killed the queen. But, unsurprisingly, you will have not heard about this until just now. I wonder why. I will give you a moment to take that in, and after you have reread that particular part of the letter about the queen being dead, I shall reiterate it once more. Yes, the queen of the high elves has been smote, obliterated by Titus Mirkwood. We wish you no harm. In fact, we wish quite the opposite. We wish to have your allegiance to Titus Mirkwood. What might this entail? Well, I'm so glad you asked. You would simply give us safe passage into and out of the Central Realms, assisting us with trade into and out of the Central Realms, supplying us with any and all information you may become privy to as it pertains to the High Elven retaliation or supporters of the High Elven cause, and your militaristic, that's an R, and your militaristic support, given the unlikely scenario in which Titus doesn't bring the entire continent down to its knees. If you accept, you shall keep Betuise, remain its mayor, and retain all of your rights as such. Along with this, your people shall remain happy. You will be looked upon with the same kindness as ever, and you will sleep soundly knowing you were instrumental in the shifting of the tides against the ever-present swells of oppression. Zetaxanos, envoy of the king.
Envoy of the king.
Silver tongue.
So, are you an ally of Mirkwood? Because that is not what I heard from Ashran. And she pulls out an earring and puts it in.
From where?
Why is it always those sirens?
From one of the.
Okay,
from one
so
of the
it's about to be like-
guys, yeah. No.
I am an ally of humanity.
That is not what I asked. You know that isn't what I asked. I heard what the elves said from Ashran. I got the same memo when you were coming here. 2 drow, a human, and a somewhat human.
And an other.
Other.
So, I will ask you
Forgot to
again.
say.
You an ally of Mr. Mirkwood, the true king.
I saw him raise a city to the ground.
The city of elves. How can you read that? How can you read that journal?
I have no love for the elves.
You do not understand.
I don't understand, and that's the problem, and that's why I can't say that I am an ally of Titus Mirkwood. Not just yet.
Before I read that, I was told about Balance. Cutting off his flesh, hurling it down from the heavens.
That's what I've read as well.
That is not what happened. Born the same way as those elves. Now I'm going to say one more time, do you care about that city?
I care about justice. I care about what is right.
Zed, you may send the lieutenants to Betuise. I will hold Osiren here before you execute them.
Oh gosh.
Throws it.
Fuck.
If you try and leave, I will have them hunt you down. I had the pleasure of speaking to Zed. All of them. They are very powerful.
I'm sure.
They will be here tonight.
Fuck!
Oh. I'm getting my long rest though.
I'm getting my long rest as well.
Well, actually, being
So-
alive, though. I don't know.
I cannot convince you to call it off.
It is already done. I do not need a species traitor in my city.
When have I done such a thing?
Not aligning yourself with Mirkwood.
I don't even know him. I don't know what he did. I just saw him show up, blow up the queen, and raise the city to the ground. I know nothing of his...
All of those are good things.
I know nothing of what he wants.
Leave my chambers.
So I guess I leave.
And leave the book as well.
Yeah, I'm leaving the book and the note.
Good. And she leans back in. So. You travel down the stairs. And you begin walking out into the dining area. But as you're doing so, you look to your left and you see a previously hidden teleportation circle begin to go off.
Wow. Can
Literally,
I? Wow.
right now.
They're not in yet, because there's still a travel time, but you do see it begin to glow.
We have to run. I have to run.
You have to run? Alright, so you...
I'm gonna use...
There are windows. Out of the tower that you came up from, there are windows.
I can see out of the
So
window?
you run in, there are... Yes, you can see out. It's crystal. It's warped crystal.
I don't want guards to follow me.
What are you doing?
I guess I'm going to... Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running.
Okay, so you're running down the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, so you begin to run down the tower. You hear a familiar sound above one of them. Keep running down. You run down 4 flights of stairs, busting out. One of the guards. Oi, what the fuck?
Keep running.
Okay.
Oh!
Hi, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're running?
Yeah.
All right. So as you burst through the front door, the other guard, "Hi, catch that man!" As you run through the 8 guards that are standing out front, try and grab you. I'm gonna have you make a...
Gonna use my dimension door.
Nice. Smart.
So you...
Just towards 300 feet
All right.
towards.
Yeah, so you... Out in front of you... running through as you... As you keep running, you hear...
The smoke. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because you were wearing the cloak.
Yep.
Yes, you
That's
are.
what that's what I'm casting it with. Sorry.
You run through, you see lights through the tower at the front, at the very top of it. As you're running through, blood pumping in your veins, you run past people merry. All of them having a good time, smiles upon their face, drinking heartily. Couples, you still see a couple kids running around in the night sky, stars shining above, but you know what is behind you. Running through, I'd say 5 minutes, because you're not walking, you're sprinting to the end. Sprint in through the end. Why is it always you and your party? And they're just, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I'm sorry, and I'm just gonna keep going.
Okay, so you
I'm
shove them
going
out. Hey,
to
what the fuck?
Euphem's room,
Okay, so you're going to Euphem's room.
because that's where Vivian is.
Okay, so you burst through. You are taken out of your meditation.
Sorry.
What happened?
The
Did they catch you? Did you get caught?
no. The mayor has sent Titus's crew to come capture
I
and kill
stand
us.
up immediately when I hear that.
They've teleported here, and we have to leave now.
Okay. And I go to my room and I just hammer on the fucking door.
All right,
It's
Both
me.
of you.
Open the door now.
wake up.
Now.
Okay, I got it.
And I burst in and I just start gathering my shit. I take
Okay.
my cloak. I wrap up Pithgall. I wrap him around.
What?
Don't even
What
ask.
is
I don't even ask
going-
questions. I just start.
Okay,
The balance.
you get ascending.
Okay. I'm putting on my armor. By the way.
Dagamaris, This is Zeta Taxonos. I just received something interesting. I hear that you are now an enemy fully of Titus Mirkwood, and are now an envoy of the bitch queen that he killed. Is this true?
This is not true. I am an ally of Titus.
Cuts you off. Sends another guy. Another one. Good, then we can talk in person. Where are you?
I am currently in.
Do I know of another inn in this place?
Nope.
When I walked south towards the woods, I would have
The
passed.
more time you wait, the higher the DC of the deception check gets, by the way.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do I know a name of any building that would be like on my travels that would have been like the farthest away in the city?
Make an intelligence check.
And I'm just relaying to you, Titus, balance arm. I
9.
don't know. They're
10,
coming.
10, 10, 10, 10.
Now.
Okay, all right.
What'd you-
all right.
10.
I'd sling on all my shit.
10. You remember Pax for the Road General Store.
I'm at the general store currently getting supplies.
Make a deception check.
Yes, sir.
At 12 o'clock at night.
That is going to be
I know.
an inspiration.
Yes, that is correct.
Oh, I still haven't. Wait, no, I used it. Wait,
And
no, I
same
didn't.
fucking roll. 13.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh,
You're lying. We're going to plow through every inn, killing everyone in this city until we get to you. You carry with you 3, by our counting, people who can use magic. Another sending. 3 people who can use magic for the elves. You've been around here long enough to know that magic is quite rare. You yourself, I believe, are a sorcerer. Another sending.
Bro.
Although you will be kept alive. The Grenmore can also be kept alive to make weapons of war for us. The others will die. And then...
We need to go now.
What was that? I heard you say something.
I am casting invisibility
You hear...
on
Oi!
all of us.
Alright, this is very quiet for you guys. You hear... Oi! Everyone's out, alright? We're just going to... Routine fire inspection. Everyone out. It's from the mayor.
I just cast invisibility at the 4th level on all of us.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we're all invisible for an hour. Now.
Okay. Let's move.
Eupheme and Humphrey got captured.
I think we have to.
That's all I have to say.
Cut some-
They're not looking for them, they're looking for us.
Leaving.
Okay, so
Sneaking.
Sneaking down with invisibility.
Yep.
All of you roll stealth with advantage. Flat roll for Nasu, flat roll for Kid.
Flat roll?
Yeah, you have disadvantage on ability checks.
And then
'Cause you have
give
a
me
Oh
a
my
minute.
fucking god.
10.
10,
18.
18,
30, 20.
30, 20.
14.
It's not terrible. So it's probably above a 15 average. Okay. So you guys sneak down. You hear no music. And everyone in the bar, with the exception of 2 guards that are sitting at the door. You
Just shuffle out.
sneak,
everybody
yeah,
else.
you hear, wait, why are we even here? What the fuck's going on? There's no fire here. Have we ever done a fire drill before? No. The mayor told us to. Why did the mayor tell us to? It's fucking midnight. I'm standing right here next to you. How would I know? Alright. Sneak on past. And into the courtyard.
Keep it moving.
Okay? Where are you guys heading?
How-
So you all begin to sneak through the town. You still see some merriment. Again, when you walk down to the courtyard, you saw most of the inn now dancing and singing music and drinking whatever ale they could out in the courtyard behind the buildings. Doesn't look as if the town is awry. It just looks as if it's getting a bit later And you all know what's happening, so your minds are filled with a miasma of sorts.
I don't know that Humphrey and Yuffie were in jail. Okay.
As we're
Just said that.
Oh,
you
Siren
did?
told
Okay.
you.
as we're going, by the way, I'm gonna be using sorcery points to kind of like be giving myself spell slots. I'll do
Okay,
that.
sounds good.
Just want to let you know.
Do we pass by the jail? Do I see it? I haven't
No,
been there.
again, the stockades are to the southwest.
Okay, yeah, I've never been there anyway, so
Sorry, northwest.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys are heading out of the city.
I really don't want Humphrey and Yuffie.
Slinking through, trying to avoid crowds. I'm going to have you guys make another stealth check for me.
Nice.
Oh.
Flat still, yeah. Natural 20.
Fuck
Fuck
up.
yes, let's go.
22.
16.
9.
Natural 20.
What was the total?
20.
9. Okay.
That was a natural 20 and a 22. That averages out to something pretty decent. We're not
No.
also right next to each other.
You are sneaking through. Vivian, you remember in your mind one of the first things Titus Mirkwood gained
Yep.
with his power of Balazar.
Yep. Yep.
And as you think of this, as you're slinking through the town, you look to your right and you see a large woman,
Gabriella, no. Girl.
her eyes glowing orange,
Yeah.
looking directly at you.
I start sprinting.
She looks the other way.
What?
Yes,
Yeah! That's my girl. That's my girl.
Oh.
My girl. I
Titus
love
gonna-
you, Gabriella.
Titus gonna kill a bitch.
Gabriella, I love you. Titus would never kill her.
Pretty sure.
Stop it.
What's
Stop
going
it.
on right
Stop
now?
it.
Titus doesn't love
What's
her.
going on?
I know. But
Titus loves me.
This is too much.
Okay, so you, Vivian, the only one to see that, slinks through the city once more.
I don't know where any of these
We're just
people
going.
are.
We're
right?
just,
No, you
We
do
don't-
not.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But you
I'm
still.
keeping my eyes out now for people with the glowing orange eyes.
Okay.
Just so I could try and conceal myself. In the amidst the
Sure.
crowd.
Make a perception check.
Sure. 21.
Okay. So. It's pretty silent. All of a sudden, you hear as wind whistles through. Signs swinging above you. You hear shutters. Very few people. You hear some drunk individuals off in the distance. But as you push into a second street, you look to your right and you see a smaller mohawked man
No, bad.
looking directly at you and well, hi there. What's going on?
How close is he?
About 30 feet away.
He's looking at a siren.
He's looking at all of you. As you all are pushed into a street. Planning on leaving the city then?
We have to run. If we
Reaches
get
for the
captured, we
warhammer.
die. I'm
I
gonna run.
cast polymorph.
Okay, so you
Wisdom save,
wisdom save.
please.
Natural 1.
Oh!
So, what are you transforming him into?
A butterfly.
Okay, so. And then,
And I'm not invisible anymore. Go.
Yeah,
okay,
we're running
and then
still.
you. Okay, begin running.
Yep.
Okay, so
They're all still
make a
invisible.
Constitution check. Athletics. Sorry. Make an athletics check. for me.
Athletics checks, everybody?
Every single one.
Fuck
Oh,
my
shit.
ass. Fuck my ass. Wait, cons?
Okay.
No.
Athletics.
Alright.
Sorry, guys.
Minus. How many? Minus 3? Hot.
What'd you roll?
Right. Oh my
Not
god.
a natural
That's
one,
cocked,
but
right?
it is
Can
a
you,
one.
Can you
Okay.
take a look at this?
That's cool.
Minus
Okay.
3.
Sadly.
Yes.
What'd you roll?
17.
I'm doing favored by the gods, so I'm adding some stuff.
Okay.
4 plus
Oh my
10.
god, I have a little
12.
baby electrical boy.
12.
12.
5.
5.
Wow.
Wow. So, you two, as you start sprinting, winded you are, and weak you are. As you begin running through, you two, still invisible, you are able to huff it quite a bit through the narrow streets, pushing past now willingly, pushing through everybody as you see people falling over by those invisible. Just, what in the fuck hell? As they get thrown to the side, you make your way towards the city gate. You see Stephen up on the gate. Oi, what's going on?
No!
Behind him, you see Morgan.
Why did you do that
Flip.
to him?
Wait, why?
Why did you do it to him? He was so nice.
Has a sword,
Fuck my ass.
and
Well,
he tosses Stephen off of the edge,
Oh.
crumples down,
All right, for that.
and is going to look at you.
What are you doing?
Wisdom saving throw.
Fuck! Oh, he's gonna polymorph me, or he's gonna banish me or some shit. Please come on.
Banish you?
That's a
He's
natural
a barbarian.
19.
It's a natural 19?
Plus 2, that's a 21.
Okay, yeah, so you feel paralysis begin, but you
Alright, I am
Slip out of
going
it.
to, oh, fuck my ass. Alright, well, I don't have a raven, I have a fucking mouse, so I'm gonna cast catapult, at the 3rd level.
catapult at the 3rd level.
Yeah, that's a dex check.
And throw the
Okay.
mouse.
Nope.
Yeet!
It's just a dex saving throw.
Yeah.
He's good at that.
17.
Alright, he did
So as
does
he-
it.
He's gonna look at all of you and
He can see us too.
dispel
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, well. We
all
said
of
spell
you-
slot, bud.
This.
Well, that was 4th
Is this not
level.
initiative
So
order?
actually 4th level. So he only gets 2 of you. You two.
Okay.
He. Is it? You lack invisibility at this point, and he looks to a lever and begins cranking it to close the gate. I need
How
all of
close
you
are
to
we?
make one more athletics check.
Can I-
Before when you did sprinting, it was a constitution thing.
Fine.
Okay.
I'll do Constitution saving throw for this.
Con save?
If
Con
I
save.
cast
Oh,
Expeditious Retreat, will that help me at all?
Yes, it
Yeah,
does.
yes.
Do that.
Con saving throw.
Yes.
Wow. All right. Well,
Con
I
save.
rolled too many
Okay, save.
things above a 15 anyway.
Okay, thanks.
14.
14.
11.
13. But I did
I know.
pass.
Expeditious. 14.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
14.
No,
14.
mine was a mine was an 11.
11.
13.
Nasu and Osiren. You dive through the
Indiana
gate.
Jones.
Closes in front
Can
of
I,
Vivian.
Can I toss his gold, please? Can you give me that?
No.
Damn it!
No!
So,
No, bitch! Hit gold eyes!
Dagamoris and Vivian, you screech in front of the gate. Osiren and Nasu, you hear it.
Can I try and
Slam.
climb it?
Again, there's a loop. You are in a gate archway right now.
Okay.
Ceiling above you, and you listen to as Morgan falls, twirling his swords.
All right.
Roll initiative.
All right.
Oh my
All right.
God.
All right. All right.
The party clashes against the Mirkwood lieutenants as they flee from the city of Betuise. The fight, or battle as it were, is long and on.
And that's why I cut it out of the video and put it into a different video to keep it short so that the abridged episodes could still be available for catching up with the story. But again, if you want to click the description below, you can watch it there. Otherwise, continue watching. Now it is Gabriella's turn. Looks down at Dagamoris.
Great.
Are you kidding me?
Looks at her companions. I will let you live if you let me gather my companions. You be slipping away. And then she on to Dagamoris.
You said no?
I didn't say anything. I didn't think
That's
it was my
not
turn.
natural fucking 20, dude. I'm sorry.
Why is she doing that?
I'm sorry.
I thought she just offered to stop.
Yeah, but
She wasn't really gonna fight. So.
well, she doesn't also want to be attacked by him.
I'm laying on the ground too,
Okay,
so
but
it's
fuck,
fine.
what if she fucking kills him? That makes us less likely to let her go.
Max damage.
It's 30. It's 30 for the first bit, and then I add in a d12 because it's a critical strike. It's 32 points of damage.
Nope. Wait, total?
Total?
No, that's 42 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. He's
I'm
good.
fine.
He's good.
So you
Holy shit.
Barely.
into
Barely like a few
Dagamoris's
points off.
chest. Looks
'cause the
pointedly
math, right?
at you, and then
You said 42
runs
points of damage?
over
42,
to
but it's
Nasu.
8, so it's
Two
minus
Nasu?
8.
2 Nasu.
I thought she
Yeah,
took
If
she's-
just
she's
like
running the
stop.
Nasu, I'm going to use
68.
opportunity attack.
Okay.
So 32 is only half of 60.
If she's running two
Yo,
Nasu,
holy shit, you missed it by
she
2
said
points.
she'll let
Holy shit.
I was like,
Okay.
everyone
shit,
live.
bro.
No, well, yeah, she's running two Nasu.
It's almost as if she's asking you the question, but she's not going to wait for your response. And just let him attack her.
she just kind of, it's like she honestly.
So,
Just kill her. Kill a bitch.
runs over to Nasu, is going to attack
Wait,
you.
does he get opportunity?
Yes, he does. Are you taking it?
She already did one attack.
One attack.
I won't take it.
Okay. You also notice that she didn't use the radiant damage on him again.
Oh.
Yeah, that's 24 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah. You're like, okay, right here. Well, what can I do?
$17 points of damage
Okay.
as you through your chest. Okay. Is now Nasu's turn. She's right up next to you.
Oh, shit. She didn't use her reaction this round. That was last round, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll go in with... I'll go in with Gladius. Just for this first hit.
Okay, Gladius. Okay, that's your turn. It is now Morgan's turn. Okay,
I hit the nat 20 on the Gladius. I
Vivian,
can't believe it.
stable. Dagamoris, not stable. Okay, Osiren's turn.
Wait, I thought... Oh, he went
It is now Osiren's turn.
How does she look?
Pretty good.
It'd be an action to tell Nasu to let her go.
No, you could say a couple words, I'll say.
I'll scream, let her go.
Okay, to
Yeah,
Nasu.
let her go, she's leaving. And then I'll heal.
Dagamoris?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the ring this time
Okay,
to heal Dagamaris.
so, it's now Zed's turn. Okay, then Zoro's turn. And then Gabriella's turn.
10.
How are you looking, by the way?
Huh? Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's gonna insight check you for her action.
Okay.
Insight check to see if you're.
Are you going to attack her?
She looks fine. Even though
She's looking decent, yeah.
And we have Dagmar's down again.
Oh, up
Vivian's
now.
still down.
Well, yeah, but
Up
he doesn't
now.
know.
He's up now.
Up front.
But Osiren. Oh my fucking god, Osiren. In my mind, am I going to attack her next round?
Yes.
Next turn. No.
Okay, then make a persuasion check.
Okay.
And then when you're better at deception than persuasion, you're like, well, fucking
So
damn it.
stupid.
Wait, at advantage?
Nope.
Disadvantage.
Oh. Oh.
Exhaustion.
Yeah.
8.
Okay. Looks back to you. Looks down at Dagamoris.
Next time I won't trickle in.
Begins to grab Zed. You are all out of combat at this point then.
I'll heal Vivian.
picks up Zed and Morgan with both
I will
hands.
start reloading.
7.
And then
Goes over to Denzoro, crouches down, searches through his bag, pulls out a healing potion.
I immediately firebolt. I'm doing it.
Okay, make an attack.
At the
roll.
healing potion or at her?
At everything that she has on her and everyone.
I mean, he was down when she said it, so that's fine.
Make an attack roll.
But wow, that is a bummer.
That is going to be a 16 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
You were down too.
You would have heard
I
me
can
say
s-
leave her, though.
I can
So,
see her picking up
I'm just saying that.
everybody.
You can still, of course.
Okay, so how much damage?
I definitely did say that after I healed you.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. Okay, so it.
And then I immediately run up to her with my.
Before you're able to do that, into Denzoro's mouth
Is anyone
as he grabs his warhammer.
Yeah.
I need you and Gabriella and Denzoro to roll initiative.
Holy
I
shit.
want, if I get a chance, I'm going to repeat that we're leaving them alone.
Well, it's initiative right now.
When I get a chance, yeah.
When you get a chance. Okay, so what did you roll?
I rolled for initiative 6.
Okay, Denzoro. Damn.
Yeah, sorry guys, but that's
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
what I would have done.
What is Vivian doing during this as you look up?
Well, I'm hurt and confused, so I see her picking everybody up and these two not attacking except for Dagos.
Okay, so Gabriella dumps Morgan and Zed, picks up the axe, is going to attack you. You're taking 29 points of damage.
Okay, you're good.
so I'm
You're just down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we had a deal. Didn't we not?
I can't control them.
What's happening?
We're letting them go.
For your lives, I could kill every last one of you right now, especially that Denzoro's up.
Take
Don't
your,
you move.
Take yours. We take ours.
Give me a good reason not to kill this one on the ground right now.
Denzoro.
I don't need a reason.
And he's immediately going to attack twice.
I don't have anything I can.
It's his initiative order right afterwards. He concaves Dagamoris' chest. Gabriella.
I'm gonna take out a healing potion.
Not yet.
He's gonna die.
What's his name?
Dagmars.
Denzoro.
All right.
Stands up.
I'm gonna scramble over. I'm gonna pour that healing potion in Dagger's mouth.
She's gonna stop you.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Wait until we leave.
Okay.
We know all your faces. I've seen you before. You're the ones that attacked Titus Mirkwood in the throne room. And he's the one that betrayed us all. Yeah?
We defended ourselves against what we didn't know was
So
an
he was,
insurrection.
he was contracted
He
to
didn't-
help us.
He didn't
I
tell
know.
us.
It's not my problem. You're very lucky. That Titus wants him alive. Very lucky. Heal him up.
I'll go over and I'll heal him.
Okay.
And immediately, I was gonna say, stay on the ground.
And as you do that, she pushes you away
Okay.
and grabs you.
Listen here. Titus is going to kill you eventually. You better live your best life. Because you've been blessed more than once.
Denzoro. Said nothing about spitting on them.
True facts.
Stands up. Gabriella looks at all of you.
You're all pretty good fighters.
You're gonna need to get much better. It's really a shame. Every single one of you should be allies to Titus Mirkwood. What a waste. Let's go, Denzora. I can't believe this! Stands up. And they begin walking out into the foot of the forest. And at this point, you begin to notice something you didn't notice before, which is that some of the guards of the city are looking outwards. Not gonna engage in that. And they begin to walk out. What's going on here? Explain yourselves.
We just saved the city from a brutal attack.
How do I know? Persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, flat roll.
I'll say that exhaustion doesn't matter here.
Thank you. Thank you. 21.
21. Really? From whom? Huh? Who are they? Huh? And 5 more start coming out with their pikes.
Yeah, really great job those are gonna do. Some fucking rogue warriors from the south. We took care of it. You're welcome.
Right. So, gate gone though?
Yeah, apologies about that. Although that wasn't none of.
You see the walkway, by the way, melted.
Yeah.
Blast. By Denzora's original blast.
Pretty cool,
Although that wasn't none of any of our doing. So.
And they all sort of. So we don't need to fight any of that?
No, they're gone now. Like I said.
Well, they're pointing helmets. They like grab them by the spikes and just throw them to the side. We're not paid enough for that. Sorry.
It's okay.
Thank you. Oh,
sorry. When this is not Vivian. Did I sense Stephen die?
Yes.
His head exploded.
Yeah, but again, different people.
Built different.
Whatever.
I'm gonna walk over to Vivian and the Siren where they're sitting. I'm gonna just kind of squat down. Now it's be pretty conscientious of us if I guess we left immediately, but I can't lie. I kind of wanted to get my clothes.
There's no staying in the city. The mayor's against us.
The mayor's against us.
The mayor's was the one who called them.
Say that so loud around the guards.
They're just like
They won't believe me.
hyperventilating.
It doesn't fucking
Okay,
matter.
well, can we
As
go?
soon as they go back and talk to her, they'll label us as criminals.
Okay, well, can we go back before they get there and just like snag my clothes from
What
the
time
It's
table?
like
is it?
12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, what time is it?
1 a.m.
Yeah. It's like 1 a.m.
Okay, so much gold. Oh, I was gonna look.
What are you guys doing?
I stand up and I'm just
All right.
like fucking weak, and I just start trudging towards where I think the creek is.
The creek? Okay.
I'm checking my sling.
So you begin to investigate the area.
Yeah, Vivian.
And
where's-
just
Let's go.
in the crack, you see a tiny little spark.
Oh no, I go down and I lay my little hands out.
Okay, and it
Oh.
Oh, I pick him up.
and it
He got big again! Oh, I took him into my little sling. Oh, thank God. Oh, I thought he got really, really hurt. Oh,
he's
no.
immune to lightning damage.
Yeah.
Sexy.
But he got really scared. You're lucky that was lightning damage.
Yeah, I'm giving
You
him
did
some
cast a
love.
fireball in there and that. But he was small and he was in a crevice, so I didn't count it. Who?
Oh, the responsibility.
All right. Well, then I
What are you guys doing?
believe this
I'm
is
heading
where we
north.
do part ways.
I'm glad you guys all lived.
I'm already walking away.
You too.
Yeah, you're going into the creek.
I'm just, yeah.
Walking
Vivian,
in
are
first.
you?
I need to follow him. I have to get home. I have to stay in the city.
That's northward, by the way.
Yeah, I guess
I have to
we'll
get
go and break
you-
out
you
Humphrey.
I'm sorry. You just said there's no staying in the city.
I said there's no getting your clothes. We have to help them. They're going to be.
We have to
playing
help Humphrey.
Humphrey and Euphraim.
And Euphraim.
Humphrey that both just tried to kill me and Dagomars.
Yes.
I want to talk to one of the guards.
And sorry we didn't help. I'm sorry. It's just we saw.
You weren't trained for that. It's okay. Two of our friends in the stockades. We're going to be leaving tonight.
Oh, I have to talk to the captain, and I believe he's asleep. We didn't ring any bells because we were scared that they were gonna go to the bells. But I can go and wake the captain.
Thank you.
Do you think it might be more expeditious just to circumvent that? Is there any way?
Make a persuasion check.
Only when you roll.
Only if you roll a dice for me. Hey.
17.
Like how?
You help us help them. I mean, in a crisis situation, I'm sure you can take on a captain's role, get paid a captain's fee.
Why are they in the stockades?
Probably some drunk shenanigans, I don't know.
Make another persuasion check with advantage because the first one succeeded.
And because Humphrey already backed that up with the wine shit too. Not that these are the guards, but nice.
23.
All right, yeah. Sure, I mean, you need to protect the city, you know?
We can pay any bail or
Any fines?
any fines up there. That way we
Okay,
don't go
yeah. All right, follow me to the stockades. And he begins leading you two to the stockades. Are you going?
I follow them.
Okay. And that is where we are going
Oh
to end it.
my-
I cannot believe we fucking went through that.
Thank you so much. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.